going to get started with Jolly Old St. Nicholas in the key of G. Very excited for everyone. And we do have some chairs still hanging up. If you need a chair, grab a chair. We're happy to have you. Yeah, come on in. While they're heading up this way, I'll just mention this is probably one of the most exciting parts of Christmas. It just is so happy and festive. So without the snow, without the cold, I don't know if you all remember, but this is one of the rare times I did not have to shovel for this event, and I'm very happy. So, all that to say, this is such a festive way to bring in all of that, fun, happy Christmas joy. So it's really exciting. This is a fun year. I've got a lot of, I don't know if you call them alumni, students from the past that have shown up that I've been super excited. We've got a pretty good game going on in the back, but I'm super happy you're all here. So it's been really exciting to have so many fun people that I haven't seen in such a long time. So it's really, really exciting. I think the thing that I really love about our group is, sorry, I'm going to tear up. We haven't gotten to any of the sad songs here. but it's just been so happy to see everyone. We have such a good group of musicians, but we also have such a great group of people. And every year when we're here and we're rehearsing and we're warming up, and I'm just listening to everyone's chatter and everyone interacting and how supportive and how excited they are to see each other, I just love that because I feel like the thing I love the most is a music community, and that's what we have here, and I just love that. So thank you to all of you guys for building this music community because it's such a happy, fun place to be. So with all that, we're going to let's do a little bit of Good King Wenceslas. lullaby. It's called The Infant King, but a lot of you might know it as Infant Holy, Infant Lowly, or Stars Were Gleaming. Thank you so much. Our next song is Up on the Housetop in the key of D. Thank you. Our next tune is We Wish You a Merry Christmas. All right, we're moving into the key of E minor. This is We Three Kings. Thank you so much. We've got another lullaby coming up next. This is Away in a Manger. Looking out into our group of performers, we have quite a few groups of siblings, brothers and sisters. Anyways, I've got my sister here playing with me today, and we grew up playing in a bluegrass band. Christmas time was a really busy year. I was having this conversation last night with somebody about how we would have 14 Christmas shows in a 2-week period. We just hit it hard. Anyways, and what's exciting as I'm watching all these kids growing up playing together is, I mean, at this point, Heidi and I have been playing for maybe 4 years, which is insane. But literally, and basically the same songs, because we know them. But anyways, it's super fun, and the thing that's so fun about having a sibling to play with is, as we get older, it just gets more and more fun, because you have all the same target dates, and you have all the same nuances that you're like, oh yeah, this is where I always forget the words and have and safety. And we just have all the same dynamics, and it's so fun. So we're going to play a quick tune here that we recently discovered is potentially written by Bill Monroe, which is exciting. This is called Christmas Times Are Coming. timing as we went there. Okay, let's slow things down to another lullaby. This one is probably my favorite song. It's the first Nobel, and we're in the key of D. Thank you so much. Our next tune is Angels You Have Heard on High. Back to the key of E minor with a little bit of God Rest You Merry Gentlemen. and deck the halls. All right, we have the last song in our blue book, and we're on to the pink book, which makes it feel like we're at the halfway point, but I promise we're not. This is Joy to the World. These next tunes are just a little bit more advanced, and these kids have worked so hard to be ready on all of these songs, and some of them are quite challenging. This falls into that category. We're going to be doing Silent Night. left. This next one is Oh Christmas Tree. Last tune, and then we'll do our encore, so you can come up and take pictures. This last one is Here We Come a Caroling, and this is our first time performing it live. Concert and coming here and getting here early enough to rehearse, all the things. I know that's a lot of work, especially this time of year. Don't go yet, don't go yet. We have one last one. Not yet. Sorry. Say the one word. It's just Jolly as Ridiculous. You already know this one. But I wanted to do one that everyone's familiar with and we all know really well so that you can come up and get a good close picture. Anyways, I was going to mention one other thing. Other than today, we still have lessons this week. But for the rest of the week, we'll still have our normal lessons, even though we had our concert. So go ahead and come to your lesson the rest of the week. And thank you again. Looking at our YouTube channel or the website, you can check out the videos that are still coming out for the Off the Road show and just our video concert series. And this also should be available fairly soon. Once again, I'm sorry, my secretary had to leave and she knows everything, which is why I have her. So, you get me instead. Anyways, but be checking the website and you'll have the access to see the whole concert there too. So you can send a link to relatives that are far away. So we got one final number. We're going to do Jolly Old St. Nicholas. Jump in here, one more. We're going to do Jolly Old St. Nicholas and you can storm the stage. And we wouldn't mind any help putting away chairs afterward.